want to give you an insight into this idea. Are you letting go of the vine? What does that mean, right? Look at Nebuch, this poor guy, right? He's like holding on for dear life. So there's a story behind this. Here's this CEO, right? I was walking in the park one day after the genie story. And I'm walking, and I happen to notice that there's a CEO, and he's walking down the path, and he's, looking at the butterflies and, thinking that, obviously he's stuck in his own world, and all of a sudden he takes a misstep and he starts rolling down the hill. And he manages to just grab onto this branch over here. And he's holding on, and I'm witnessing the whole thing. Like these days, instead of somebody jumping in to help, we just pull out our phone camera, like, oh, let's not help them, let's just video this. So here I am taking a picture of this guy, and he's yelling, anybody up there? And all of a sudden, again, true story, a baskol comes out of heaven and says, do you believe? And he's like, I believe. And the voice says, if you believe, then let go of the branch, let go of the vine. He looks down, it's like 5,000 feet below. Anybody else up there? Because we're all like, what do you mean let go? If I let go, it's all going to fall apart. What do you mean? If I let go, I'm going to die. Maybe, maybe not. Because a lot of the reasons why you don't have enough time to work with your team has a lot to do with the fact that maybe we're not very good at delegating. People make this mistake. They think delegating means they just throw stuff on other people's plates. Here, this is your job, this is your job, this is your job. No, delegating means understanding everybody on your team's unique ability. Everybody, Hashem created us all in a way that everybody has a very specific, unique ability. Some people are meant to do finance work. Some people are meant to do HR work. Some people are meant to do the operations. Some people are meant to be the driver. Everybody has the thing that they love doing, right? There's 4 boxes on this little chart that I created. Stuff that people love to do and they're great at. Stuff that they like to do and they're good at. But then there's the stuff that they don't like to do, but they're kind of good at it because they've been doing it for a while, and stuff that they don't like to do and they're not even good at it. Your job is to understand your own team and understand what is everybody good at on this team. And build a strategic team of people that are not only able to listen to each other, share the same vision of let's go to Hershey Park or Dorney Park, wherever you're going, but to make sure that you are now letting go and giving them an opportunity to take ownership of the stuff that you're giving them to do. Your job isn't to do the work for them. Your job is to lead them. Think about it like, I'm sure many of you have been to a concert before. As a kid, I've been on this side on stage. As a kid, I was in the Miami Boys Choir, right? My cousin in the room knows, right? There was a conductor, right? Yisrael Lamb or Moshe Lauf or whatever it is, and they're conducting the orchestra. What is the conductor doing? The conductor is making sure that all the instruments, now the people playing the instruments, they were all pros. Pro guitar player, drummer, keyboard, they're all good at their jobs. But somebody has to make sure that they all know how to play together. The leader of the orchestra isn't playing the instrument, if you ever noticed that. He's not the one picking up the violin and playing. Yeah, once in a yovel, they'll pick it up and they'll do a little solo just to show, like, look, I could play too. But their job actually isn't to play the instrument. The job is to lead and make sure everybody knows where to go and what to do. A lot of your job in leadership has everything to do with the people that you're leading, guiding and leading the orchestra, which means you need to let go of some of the stuff maybe that you're doing, not because you're lazy, because your job is to make sure that they're able to do it. Because if you want to grow to the next level, but everything relies on you, without you we get stuck, you're going to have a very big problem.